Hi, I'm Scott Goldfine, Editor-in-Chief and Associate Publisher of Security Sales and Integration. I'm delighted to have with me once again Clint Choate, Director, Security Market for SnapAV. He's an expert on our topic of video surveillance trends for security integrators. Clint, so good to see you again. Thanks for joining the show.
Great. Thank you for having me, Scott.
Excellent. Let's jump right in. Clint, what do you see as the most promising video surveillance opportunity for security integrators today? I know it's kind of a broad question, but I'm sure you have one or two things in mind.
Yeah, totally. And I think it's a great question, obviously, to kind of hone in on. I really think at Snap, we approach the market from our pros perspective and really hone in on addressing pain points instead of thinking about trying to predict the future. And we think that the market is really flooded with a myriad of surveillance options that are frankly really hard to distinguish differences based on specs alone. The solutions that are out there deliver a variety of experiences and integrations to actual users, and sometimes are extremely challenging to install or configure, even on the simplest of jobs. And so the opportunity to us then is offering a pro install that goes right to the heart of this and is more economical, has built-in AI, and is an integral part of the security, plus is securely and remotely managed as smart home security panels are. And we say deliver a super simple setup and an install experience and make it super easy for the end user. In other words, make video a core part of the security delivery. So DIY solutions don't deliver on the integrated security story. Video verification will be a key part of that. And consumer product companies have done a really good job of creating demand and awareness, and frankly have moved in the commercial space as well. And so the industry needs to show why a professionally installed, integrated, and managed system is the way to go rather than DIY. And so we really want to go right to the heart of that and address those pain points from the pros perspective.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say, Clint, are some keys or maybe some tips for integrators to, have success in that area?
Yeah, it really kind of comes to my opinion, product and services. It's smart, cost-effective, and managed cameras. And by managed, I mean remotely managed. And to be a shameless plug here, use a platform such as Oversee for remote management, plus integration with the smart home and business security experience like video detection as a zone and even video verification, making sure that you think about the full integration side of that.
And what about you mentioned Oversee, but what about in terms of further of a vendor partner? What should they look for in that partner when they go to market with this?
Yeah, well, really just the things for those keys for success. It's, can that partner deliver products that are cost effective? Does that partner have platforms that support that same mission? Or is the product offering myopic in that it only focuses on a camera and NVR solution? Is the partner just pushing boxes? Does that partner grasp the integrated experience, including the cost to serve after the fact? At the same time, our system's unnecessary complex. So at the end of the day, is that vendor partner thinking about holistically from the install experiencing, the pricing experiencing, the cost to serve after the fact, and really thinking about the pro up front? And I think that's the most important thing to address, again, right at the heart of that.
And would you highlight for us, a new video surveillance development or offering from SnapAV, maybe that ClearVision line?
Yeah, thank you. You went right to it. We've had for years two very strong traditional brands with our Luma and our vigilance surveillance lines that are extremely popular. But our exclusive brand Claire has launched a new line of surveillance cameras that really focus on some important value components for the industry. Those are installation speed and ease of use, NDAA compliance and ETL certification, and most importantly, competitive pricing. All those are in line with our core Snap supplier values, which is making our pros win. Things like high margins, our pros can't get shopped online, delivering high value with integration and interoperability, and ultimately delighting their end user. And so the ClearVision line features things like edge storage, AI events, and an end user app experience that's very consumer friendly, as opposed to so many of those clunky surveillance apps that we've all seen on the market at a pricing similar or even less than DIY cameras. And so from perspective, in 15 minutes without an NVR or cloud storage fees, a pro can install a high resolution camera with an app at a price more or less comparable to a consumer system that are already sold online and make a high margin while doing so. And really even further, if you pair that with our Claire One smart home system, Clear vision can be set to monitor human events such as loitering, gathering, line crossing, etc., around a car in the driveway or key areas at a perimeter or in the backyard, for example, and then integrate in to activate or turn on lights and push notifications to emergency contacts, lock your doors, arm the system, even play a warning song on your speakers outside. It's pretty cool. So we just invite everybody to check them out on our SnapAV site or one of our Snap Pro stores across the country.
Excellent. Thanks, Clint. I want to remind viewers to check out the video surveillance deep dive that we have in our June issue. SnapAV is also featured in that. And we're going to see SnapAV at ISC West and yourself, right?
Absolutely. We'll have Clear Vision there as well. We look forward to having it ready to come out. It's the first time in a long time. So looking forward to seeing folks in person. And you too, Scott. Come by and see us.
Definitely. Thank you, Clint.
Thank you.